Baby, you're crazy. Cause baby, you're crazy.
Speaky, and welcome back to another Lukeovision video. Now in today's video I'm going to be giving my review to Lithuania's entry for the 2020 Eurovision Song Contest held in Rotterdam. Now their entry is the Roop and their song is called On Fire. Now we know this is such a unique track and you've probably already seen my dance. Click somewhere and you'll be able to see it. But in today's video, I'm going to be giving my rundown after I split the song into 4 different categories: aesthetics, vocals, lyrics, and the structure of the track, to overall give me a score out of 40. I'm so excited to delve into this because it is so unique. So without any further ado, let's look at the lyrics. Now, where the lyrics are concerned, it is easy to say that this song almost boasts in the fact that the quality is so high, but the quantity is so low. There's not a lot of lyrics, but what they do have is simple and so effective. This song talks about thriving for life and banishing stereotypes. The Roop literally sing, "They told me I'm too old, but there's fire in my soul." Great stuff. Now I think that is just such a fantastic message to be given to the Eurovision stage to really appeal to a wide audience. Do what makes you happy. We have one life, live it. We need to do what lights the fire in our soul. But what is really good about this track is that it is so empowering lyrically, and in the third verse the Roops start to draw on their previous life experience. They emotionally connect with the song, and that just makes the lyrics so much more authentic, like it's believable. Which brings me to Luke's Love Some lyrics. There's no doubt I'm strong enough to reach the state I've dreamed of. It's gonna happen. They just radiate so much strength to me, and I applaud them for putting that message out there and saying, you know what, this is who I am, this is what makes me happy, let's do it. My only critique on the lyric, and this is a really minor thing, is that I would just like to see more of them, because there's, like I said before, there's not a lot there to grasp, but what is there is great. So with that being said, my score is a number 9. When we look at the vocals, there's not a lot to latch onto, just because this song is very stylised. So every line and every sentence of this song that is sung, it is done in such a stylised way, and to be honest, I think it's a personal choice. Like, we don't see any traits of a typical pop song. There's no belty moments or really high falsetto moments. It's all done in a unique way. What I can say about the track is technically the tone of the voice is so nice. It's actually quite smooth and pleasant on the ear. There's a really nice vibrato on the longer notes and really good inflections, and they go fire. I love that bit. That's a little hook that draws me in. And to be honest, it's refreshing because it's not very Western. It's a different way of singing. But also, can I just say, he does incredibly well for doing all of those dance moves and still singing the song. He has great diaphragm and breath support. Like, he could just keep going and going. He'll keep going in for these dance moves and then still singing the track. How does he do it? I don't know. Also, what needs to be said is that the harmonies from the band really boost the track in just the right place, so you don't get bored throughout the song. Overall, I'm going to be scoring the vocals a nice number 7. Now the structure is a great one to talk about because it does keep the same kind of familiar things that we're used to, like verses, builds, choruses, which is great, that's what we all want. But at the same time, it stays so unique. And one of the unique features that I absolutely love is that the track almost comes with an intro before going into the verse. And it is a great way to really set the listener up. It's kind of leading them into a false sense of security. You kind of think, oh no, where's this going? But then when it kicks in, you're like, yes! And you're along for the ride. And it's so good to hear. To the untrained ear, people might think that the song sounds too random, that it's messy. Can I just clarify, it is not messy. Because if you listen to the instrumental, you do hear the same underlying guitar sounds and the kind of clap sounds that it goes through the whole track. So when you do hear the wee, 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 there's that little beat underneath that goes through the whole song that glues it all together. So the transitions aren't jaunty, they're not too out there. In its own way, it's kind of smooth. Now what is great about the structure is that the kind of alien futuristic spaceship music, it doesn't grow old. Like, it will be an earworm and you'll be going wee for ages. But also it's original. Like, how many other pop songs or songs in general can you say, oh, that sounds like this? Maybe 1 or 2, but not a lot. There's so many songs out there and it is so hard to be original nowadays. My only critique on the structure, and it's only something minuscule, is that typically the middle 8 of a song, which is like the 3rd verse, is where a song is almost allowed to really stray away from what we've heard before, whereas this song doesn't. It kind of stays with the same theme, the same kind of music. It's very close to the other verses. I mean, really, they have the scope to go wherever they want. They could have taken us into some rock music, they could have taken us into some R&B, whatever. But at the same time, they have to kind of stay true to the rest of the song so it's coherent. So it's a hard move, but I feel like they could have done something different with the middle eight. Even if they put more lyrics in there, because you know what I'm like with lyrics. So that leaves me no choice but to score the structure another 7. Oh my god, aesthetics. Where do I even start with the aesthetics? Come on. Aesthetically, this track is just perfect. Now, the casual listener, the casual fan may look at this and go, what the hell am I watching? But everything is themed and it correlates to each other perfectly. The lyrical content and the theme of the song really gives the Roop the scope to go wherever they want staging wise. Because it's about following your happiness and following your heart and pursuing what lights the fire in your soul. So if the Roop are massive fans of chicken pie, they could have had chicken pie falling from the ceiling. Do you know what I mean? They've got so much scope to go wherever they want. So if you fancy having chicken pie at the Eurovision Song Contest stage, because you're definitely qualifying, go for it. Have chicken falling down. Have a bit of KFC halfway through. Why not? Even the dance break correlates to the lyrics and they all have their own little meaning. So here's a breakdown of what each dance move means with a cheeky little backup dancer. Right, the first move, hands on the head, I am on fire. Second move, hands out in the opposite direction, you're stretching out to get energy. Third move, hands on head, I am focused. Fourth move, arms opening together, you are making your way clear, making your path. Fifth move, dusting yourself off, you ain't no stereotype girl. See, I came dressed for the occasion. See, who knew that the dance moves had their own meanings? Aesthetically speaking, strong. So if every dance move has a meaning, I wonder what Eleni Fawaya dance moves mean. Maybe all of this meant that she has a bipolar disorder and she's struggling between good and bad. Should I do this? Should I do that? It's all relative. Even the vocals are done in such a stylised way, which really complements the out there music and the unique temperament of the track. And to be honest, I can't compliment the aesthetics enough. So I think we all know where this is going. Aesthetics wise, I'm scoring this track a 10! Yay! Right, so there we have it. That's my review over. So overall for this track, I am scoring it . That's right, 33 out of 40. That is one of the highest on the Lukeovision charts thus far. But that's just what I thought. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy this track? If you did, please give me a comment down below with all of your scores out of 10 and give me your overall out of 40. I love seeing everybody's tops and seeing where it places in their charts. But also, if you're a fan of this track, please give this video a great big thumbs up so I can see just how many of my subscribers are behind Lithuania this year. And before you go anywhere, don't you forget to hit that subscribe button and the cheeky little bell notification button, so then you can keep up to date with all of the videos that I have to bring you in the future, because I'm sure nobody wants to miss me dancing. And if you guys are interested, you can check out my music on Spotify and iTunes right now. Closed Heart, Dry Eyes on every platform out there. All that's left for me is to say a massive thank you to everybody for watching. Please look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later, guys. Bye.
Now I'm living for me, it's so good to be free.